The Minnesota Catholic school shooter, right? Robert Westman, a mentally unstable trans-identified individual. Another trans-identified shooter murdering children at a school. Trans violence is a massive problem. Why? Because their mental disorders, plural, are not being treated. Stop affirming this mental illness and this oppression, right? Spiritual oppression, and start helping these individuals. They are not just emotionally and mentally, but deviantly, sexually unstable. Who cares if Robert Westman was a lefty? Who cares if he was a righty? Who cares if he was a Muslim? Who really cares if he was conservative? Who cares if he was what his father did for a living? Who cares? What we should really all be caring about is that he was mentally deranged and that he was severely perverted by the system. The system. The government, the doctors, the clinics, anyone who's encouraging and promoting, pushing and celebrating this death, this cult of suicide and death. And we are all responsible for these tragic murders. And we will continue to be responsible until we stop, outlaw, ban, and do away with the entirety of the lgbTQIA TransQueer Rainbow Cult Agenda. This man, as evil and wicked as he was not only redeemable, but he was in need of redemption. He was in need of redemption. I really want us to grasp this, lest we forget from which we came. Maybe that's it. Maybe many of us forget from which we came, right? This is a cult. This is demonic oppression. This is a cult, y'all. It's a cult of suicide and death. You don't believe me?
Trans women, if they lock you up for identifying as a woman, fight, resist. You're gonna die anyways. We're going to die anyways. Fight them, hurt them, you beat them. We are at an attack. It's time to fight back.
I dare you to try and stop a transgender woman in my presence from using the bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. This is a call to action. Go out, buy a gun, learn how to use it.
I just had a man tell me in public that he can't wait until he's legally able to hunt me down.
Oh, where is he?
If you are LGBTQIA+ or an ally, please interact with this post. I've been getting inundated by hate for being an out and proud queer trans woman. I can't even read my comments anymore.
Oh gosh. Beloved, all of these shootings, all of these tragedies, the Denver, Aberdeen, Nashville, Georgia, Philadelphia, Iowa, Uvalde, Colorado, and now Minnesota. All of these could have been avoided. These all could have been avoided. The system is responsible. The people are responsible. We are responsible. The children are the target. They're being targeted, they're being desensitized, and then they're being sexualized. Something children are not even meant to experience is sexualization. But then they're being victimized. And they're being criminalized and weaponized. And what's happened in Aberdeen and in Minnesota and in Philadelphia and everywhere else is what happens when people are weaponized. Well, I have a totally different outlook on these people and they're just wicked, evil people. Well, guess what? Such were some of you. Such were some of you. Many of us have forgotten from which we came. You're guilty of one, you're guilty of all. That's through God's lens. These individuals need to be rescued. Okay, they need to be rescued, that they are redeemable and they're in need of redemption, that they are forgivable and in need of forgiveness. But how will they know if we don't tell them? Yeah, my heart breaks for all those children and all of the victims from all of these shootings. My heart breaks for all of the individuals that have been weaponized and then used as pawns. And my heart breaks for all of those that are enveloped by this cult of suicide and death. The enemy's goal isn't to make you a homosexual or make you engage in homosexuality or to confuse you, right? The enemy's goal is to murder you. The enemy's goal is death. This rainbow cult must be stopped. It must be banned. It must be outlawed. There's no other solution. None. Zero. I got a message this morning. Well, we're winning, brother. You see, Cracker Barrel put their old logo back. Yeah. Yeah, we're winning. In the meantime, Cracker Barrel has been promoting the rainbow cult for over a decade. And the targeting and desensitization and sexualization and victimization and criminalization and weaponization of children for over a decade. So are we winning? The FDA, all these doctors, the government, right? All of these medical professionals, they all know and have known that puberty blockers and wrong sex hormones are linked to increased risks of depression and suicidal ideation. And they don't care. They don't care. Big Pharma funds all of these trans clinics. It funds all of these trans rights organizations. If you think you're any better than that man right there, if you think that you've arrived or that he was too far gone, then you may be a far cry from the very righteousness of which you've been called. We need to start reaching into the flames and yanking them out, regardless if we get burned or not. Get up, stand up, speak out, and push back now. There are hundreds, thousands of children that are going to continue to go missing, that are going to continue to be indoctrinated, that are going to continue to be targeted and victimized and sexualized and profited off of and sold and passed around and then tossed out like common garbage when they're no more good to their handlers, or they're going to become agents of their handlers. Wake the hell up. Just please wake up.